ultimately think that volunteers come in because they're looking for something deeper, something more meaningful in their lives, and a lot of them find that. Our kids are awesome and they really enjoy the time they get to spend with our children. And there's a few people that always then have just a deeper sense of wanting to do something more. And those are the people that have extra time in their lives and begin to actually think about what it might mean to foster or adopt a child. We've had about 10 people able to get licensed to foster or certified to adopt and to really make that long-term commitment. It's awesome to see.
As soon as I met her, I fell madly in love and knew she was the one, honestly.
My mom made everything okay, and as soon as I met my dad and he was making me laugh so hard, I was like, yeah, this is for me.
My life is completely different. It's just the love, the unconditional love that we give each other. I look forward to coming home from work and spending time with her. I couldn't imagine not having that. I'm afraid for when she goes away to college, but I'm happy that she's established and able to do that now.
Me and my parents get along so well, and it's just like everything's perfect, and I believe that it was meant to be.
We get to see not only my daughter, but all of her siblings. They're with different families. They're our extended family. They're wonderful people. I think children make such a big difference in people's lives, and there's so many kids that need volunteers or parents and people to help them, and it could be anything little to something very big, how you can move them and change their life.
Mark was at the Child Crisis Center, and that's how I got to know him.
Like, she took me home as a foster child, then adopted me 3 years later.
I just liked him, we just connected.
Having Gloria adopt me changed my life. She helps me, she pushes me to the fullest.
Having Mark is the best thing that has happened to me.
Probably wouldn't be volunteering, getting good grades.
He's such a good kid, he's an honor student, he's going to Westwood, and the fact that he wants to volunteer, he is volunteering at the center.
I get to give back to the kids, show them that people do care, like how I was cared for.
He loved living there because I know he was worried where else would he go. He met a lot of volunteers there, staff that he just adored.
The staff was phenomenal. Gloria, my mother, she made cakes for birthdays and going away parties.
The Child Crisis Center, they completely give 100%. They really do it out of the goodness of their hearts, and they're genuine people.
When I was younger, I was very scared when I went to the Child Crisis Center because I didn't know anyone, but the staff made me feel very at home, made me feel like it was okay and I didn't need to be scared. They were very welcoming. I owe them so much because they prevented me from being homeless and everything.
A lot of people tell me, thank you for doing this for a child, and sometimes I almost get defensive because I'm like, no, she's done so much for me, and so has her brothers and sisters, so it really goes both ways.